All right, Pathfinders, we are back. Look, I got Detective Courtney Spikes back again. We got to do a part two because it was just so good. Okay. Courtney, thank you so much again for taking time out to do this because I know your hands are full being a mom, being a detective. I mean, just all the things. Look, I want to ask you this. I want to kick it off with this. With all the responsibilities that come with your role, how do you find balance between your professional life and your personal peace?
I don't I don't intermingle. I did listen to one thing that my dad said. I don't date cops. Absolutely not. I do not date cops. My boyfriend is not in. He doesn't do anything cop related, to the just department related, anything like that. And I really am intentional about checking it at the door. A lot of times, the company Christmas party or something like that, then yeah, and then my division throws its own Christmas party. But other than that, if a patrol guy from work is having a get together at his house, I'm not attending. Any work related partying or personal stuff, I don't attend. And it's not because I don't love the people that I work with, because a lot of them I do. They are family to me. We've been together for so long. But I some people don't know how to check the two. Like, they don't know how to be one without the other. Like, their lives, excuse me, revolve around that job. So even on their downtime, if we're at a party and we're having drinks and eating and stuff, I don't want to talk about the case we did earlier or the search warrant that we did earlier that day or last week. Like, I am being a normal person. Like, we're at a party and we're gonna be normal people. So it wasn't my best friend. She does work at the department with me, but we have been friends since kids. She's actually my cousin. This was not a part of the plan. I remember she told me she wanted to be a ballerina or something. But yes, she does work there, and she also knows how to check it at the door so it doesn't affect our friendship. Like, she is just her at home, and we both surround ourselves with friends and family that are not law enforcement, because we're at home. We just want to be normal, and it is hard to for some people to turn it off, but not me, honey. When I get to the door, I am mama, because there is nothing in the world besides being a child of God that I love more than being a mom. Like, I love being a mom. I'm still the mom that wakes up and cooks breakfast, and I pack lunches and show up to school events. Like, I'm really that mom. And that is one thing that I do like about my division. And the man who heads my division, he's gonna make sure that I can attend all of those things.
That's really good. How long did it take you, with your extensive career, to even get to that place? Or did you right off the back say, this is how it was going to be?
Oh no, it was a lot of crying. I have to credit my best friend a lot, because she is real spiritual. And it it was her encouraging me to go to therapy, because that is something that, with us and the military, they want you to seem weak because you go to therapy. But I think a lot of people need it and just don't want the stigma attached to them. But therapy has really helped. I have a lot of praying friends around me. And then, my best friend understands both sides of it. She understands me as a person, and then me as a cop. And it just took for her to tell me one day. I don't remember how long ago it was, but after a lot of tears and me saying that, hey, I don't want to do this no more, it took for her to come to me and say, look, you have to find a balance. You have to, when you walk through your door, you shut your phone off. You're not a cop anymore. You have to make that time, and you have to understand that you have to do that for yourself, no matter whose feelings that it hurts, because you can't, you're never whole. You're never whole. And she saw that and called me out for it, because I wasn't being the person that I was supposed to be in my personal life, because I was so caught up trying to prove a point. And as humble as can be, I don't feel like I have no points to prove anymore. Like I came and I did exactly what it was that I wanted to do. I became the person that I wanted to be in law enforcement. You know, it's still a work in progress, because you never finish working when it comes to your personal life. But I have learned to, when I walk through my door, that's it. That's it. It's no more cop talk in my house.
Well, that is so good. So, what do you do for fun? How do you pour back into yourself once you get on in the house? What do you do? How do you
I
unwind?
Yeah,
How do you
I shop
refill?
a lot. That's a bad thing, but I do. I shop a lot. Anything revolving my kids. A lot of times it'll just be me coming home and asking him what he wants to do. My daughter is gone now in the military, but um, it was just always, hey, what do y'all feel like doing this weekend? Because, like I said, there's nothing more that I enjoy than being a mom. Like, I love being a mom.
I hit the wrong button. Oh, yes, being a mom is that's a full-time job too, right?
Oh,
So that
right.
is beautiful. I'm glad that you do that. So what kind of shopping you like to do? You just like to do online shopping or do you go to the stores and shop?
It depends. It depends on what we looking for. I do online shop a lot,
Okay.
probably way more than I should. But I feel like I don't have any more bad habits. I don't smoke. I don't go to the casino, so I can do a little splurging now and then on me and the kids.
Okay, okay. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with everything in moderation. Okay. Look,
Right.
you're involved in community organizations, and service work. What impact do you hope to make through those efforts?
I don't. I want to show people that the badge isn't just a bad thing. It's not just a come lock you up type of thing. I am here for service, and if I can help somebody get off drugs, I would love that. If I can help somebody get their kids back, I would love that. If you have children and you can't feed them, and that's pretty much what CMB organization is about. It is a community outreach organization, and that is ran by my brother. um we do back to school drives, we do food drives, we do big Thanksgiving feeding for the community. So i I'm not the cop who gets off on arresting somebody. Like, if I see you 2 years later and you have your stuff together, that I'm excited about that. Like, I really am. I don't care about statistics and locking people up and, seizing money, more so than I care about, actually helping humankind. So to be better, I mean, the drugs are horrible right now, and that's why I picked narcotics. But I'm not here to put you in jail for the problem that you have. I'm here to help you figure out what it is we need to do so that you don't get put in jail anymore for this same problem.
That's real good. And I'm glad that you explained it that way because there, like you said, there's a stigma behind that. Like, okay, they're just coming to do this. So the
Right.
first thing is to be of service.
Exactly. And I
Yes.
think a lot of people lose that. Like, they forget that that's what this is about.
Exactly. You're raising two amazing children who are all Walking in excellence, seeing you walking in excellence, what values has guided you as a mother to be able to leave a legacy for them? What do you hope your legacy will be?
Discipline, integrity, service, um, self love, because that one is a big one. And these people will tear you down in this profession if they feel like it's going to get them somewhere instead of working for it. And just my daughter knowing, you know, you can be your authentic self and do whatever it is that you want to be. You don't have to conform to what somebody says that you're supposed to look like. And in spite of what anybody thinks or feels, you're there and you belong there. That's your spot. You belong there. You fought for it. You worked for it. God wanted you there. So you know, don't let anybody's stigma of you or how they treat you move you from the spot that your God-given spot.
Absolutely. I love that. Your God-given spot. Come on, Pathfinders. Y'all enjoyed this. Part one and part two with Detective Courtney Spikes. Thank you so much, Courtney. I
You're
appreciate
so
you.
welcome. I have fun. Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
me.
Listen, Pathfinders, remember that sharing our experiences is not only empowering, it can help light